Hey y'all, Cindy with DEMETER'S Apothecary. About to do another section on my low-tech, high-yield mushroom growing. So today I'm just inoculating some substrate. I got my grain spawn and I've let it go for a couple weeks, probably a couple days more than I should have in the incubation tent. And now I'm going to mix it. I'm going to show you in my little low-tech still air box. Alright, I'm going to flip the camera so you can... Alright. It's a little blurry. I'm going to try to talk up because I got my mask on right now. I'm taking a isopropyl alcohol bath. Tons of it. I've got a still air room and this still air box. So I've got two things working for me. I run a UV light before I come in here. It's one of the reasons I wear my mask. This was fully inoculated grain spawn. I've already broke it up. It was just a white brick the whole way down. This is about almost a 3-pound bag here. And I'm going to divide it between 5 bags of spawn. I do, half a pound and up in grain spawn. The lower amount doesn't affect your grow. It affects how long it takes to grow. So if you're wanting to stretch out your grain spawn, you can use less. It's going to take longer. The less of this, the longer this is going to take to get fully inoculated. And that's fine. It works for me sometimes if I'm trying to delay a grow or rush a grow. I'll put more of this in and I'm going to slow down I'm going to cut off, 4 or 5 days maybe of inoculation of this thing by how much of this I put in it. But right now, I've got Italian. I want to get about 5 of them in the tent right now. So I'm just going to break this up about roughly half a pound a piece. So I'm just going to walk you through on it. And this is going to be, it's always a little noisy because I'm doing some banging in here with these things, shaking them up good. I've already sanitized everything. I'm going to get my scissors again. But this is low tech. I'm sterile in here right now. And everything's this easy. It doesn't have to be harder than this. Once you're to this point and this is clean, you're pretty much past the contamination unless something terrible happens. Once I'm to this stage, I know I'm not getting contamination. We're golden. Mushrooms are going to do what mushrooms are going to do at this point. So basically, I just pour some in. I've already kind of marked my lines for about a half a pound if you can see them. I just eyeballed it. So once I got that in, if I see any bigger pieces in here, I'll go ahead and break them up. And it's broke up. And then it's just a matter of mixing. I want the grain spawn everywhere. I have my own little system of what I do. I kind of just do it every time now. So what I do, and I know it's pretty well mixed, as long as you get it all the way to the bottom, you can see, if you look in there, you can see the grain spawn. And this is not bad. It's roughly a 5.5, 6-pound bag of substrate, which is fine, but after I've done about 30 of these, that's my workout. My arms be sore. So this dude right here is ready to be sealed. I'll push it to the side. That one's done. Still got my marks, and I'm on to the next one. Same thing, I look for any big ones that didn't get busted up when it happens. Give it a little mix. Oh, I felt one in there. I buy thicker bags. They're not expensive, but they're a little bit thicker because I'm ripping them. I've had them ripped. That's why I actually put a piece of tape along the bottom of these when I open them and first mix them up, because that's really the weakest link, is that bottom seal. And that's it, there's two. I'll continue to do those, and then I'm gonna heat seal this, and it'll be ready to roll. I'll catch up with you whenever I get to that point. Oop. Okay. Forgot to do it while I was doing Italian. And now I got some blues I just mixed up in the tent. And I'm just going to show you basically how I seal them. Oop. Shit falling everywhere. So this is a Linsfield. It's a 5mm. My favorite kind. I keep it at 4.5. That's just what works with this. So when I get my bag out, all the bags have gussets, these little folds. You want to try to keep it flat on a fold. So when we put it under the heat sealer, it seals flat. I'm going to push it down. The little red light's on. When it stops, I count to 10. Obviously, I can't talk and count at the same time. So we're sealed now. I'll let it sit a minute. Pop it up. And if you see this beautiful seal all the way across. So a lot of people will smush the bag at this point and see if they can got any air out. I mean, I don't have to. I can look at the seal. It looks amazing. So that's all you have to do to seal the bags. I give it a little shot of alcohol, if I can find it. That's just something I do. I don't know if it matters at this point. Like I said, you're really not going to have contamination at this point. We're past that point. That's mostly in the grain spawn stage. But that's it. I got a bunch more to seal up. Thank you, guys.